access at Space Age Center for Family Fun.
I love that store.
It is such a cool store, but just under $500 later, we have everything we need to finish doing the overfenders. So now we got a couple more errands and we'll get back home. And then at some point today, I might start pulling the fenders off and sanding. So I'll check back in with you guys here in a little bit. Well, we're back home from the paint shop. We're getting the garage kind of cleaned up a little bit. The car's sitting outside. And as you guys can see, slowly working on getting the fenders up and ready for paint. We got plenty of stuff, plenty of paint supply. So we have 3 cans of 2K primer, the same primer I used on the bumper. It's epoxy primer gray. We have 3 cans of 2K clear glamour, and then we have 6 cans of 2K in beautiful BMW steel blue. It's a little bit different paint than the last time. This is urethane. I believe the last time that they filled cans for me was acrylic, but should be okay. I mean, everything I've seen about urethane versus acrylic, urethane is generally the better way to go, and the color lasts longer. It's also just a lot more of a longer lasting, tougher paint. So should be good. I'm gonna ask around a little bit because I don't know that much about auto paints, but I did also this time get one of these can sprayer things. I learned from the last time painting with just your finger, your hand gets really stiff and sore, and that lasts about 3 or 4 days after the paint job. So to avoid any kind of cramping or discomfort, went ahead and just spent the $7 on that. Right now, I'm just gonna be spending a lot of the day getting the fenders scuffed up, and then I'll take the fenders off the car. The only reason I'm scuffing them on the car is because it's easier to hold the fenders still in one place while I'm doing it. And then, yeah, the next weekend, we're gonna go ahead and actually get the car painted. So that'll be a long day of work, but then after next weekend, probably next week on Friday, we will have the car painted, and by Sunday, it will at least be starting to flash so we can compare the color and put the fenders up against the car. So I will check back in with you guys a little bit later. All right, well, it's next day. Got a little sidetracked yesterday, so I guess since I'm gonna finish the video this week, I'm gonna pull all the fenders off the car. We're gonna make it kind of naked, and I'm gonna start sanding. I'll film a little bit of that, and then I think that's gonna be about it for this week. It's pretty short, sweet, not a whole lot going on. It's just a lot of prep work that I'm doing behind the scenes, but I do need to get the fenders off and start prepping them so that way come next weekend, all we have to do is wash them down and start painting. So let's jump to that. Well, after a couple hours of sanding and rinsing and sanding again with 600 grit, here's what we... All the over fenders are now scuffed up. It's not to say that they're done being scuffed, but they're damn near ready to go. I ran out of 600 grit, so I need to go get some more 600 grit or wet dry 600, so that way I can finish taking all the sheen off of them. But for the most part, they're about prepped. We have all the paint supplies over on the shelf, so at this point, it's coming down to next weekend. We have Thanksgiving, and then Black Friday, I'll be finishing the prep on the panels and likely painting. If not, we'll be painting on Saturday. So it'll be a great night video on the next video. Make sure you guys check back in. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how excited you guys are to see this thing all one color. But that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. I'm tired. I'm sick of sanding, and I just want to relax. So I will see you guys all next week. Y'all stay easy, and as always,